So this is a active volcano, but it's dormant and is the most southern volcano in the Cascade mountain range. The last time it erupted was in 1915. But if you ever come to this park, you know, there's the sulfur smelling steam vents, bubbly ponds and stuff like that, so it's really great to bring the kids. And also they have the lava tubes that you walk through, so if you come here and you go through the lava tubes, bring a flashlight. So it's very dark, but it's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna hit the trailhead here and walk over here and show you what it looks like. This is Lassen Peak summit. Oh, here it is. It's 10,457 feet. And last year this trail was closed because of a trail restoration. But it was open like 4 times last year, and I couldn't make any of those times to go up. So this year it was open all summer, and so you know, I took a day off and finally was able to get up here. It is in September, and you know, with the snow, looks like it snowed about 2 days ago, maybe like 4 or 5 inches. So I have my Solomon Gore-Tex boots, so the water's not gonna ruin them or anything like that. And I've got my trekking poles, so hopefully it won't slide anywhere. So here's the trail. Some of the view here. Down here's the parking lot. It's a big parking area. Again, Yosemite's crowded. I mean, yeah, not Yosemite. Yeah, Yosemite and Yellowstone's crowded. But whenever I come up here, not very many crowds, and a lot of times you're often alone. That's the next part of the switchback. Well, I'm about 9,000 feet, and started to get warm because it's sunny and the sun's reflecting off the snow. And then the air's, I can definitely feel the air, and it's a lot thinner. And so I'm having to take my time and catch my breath. Because living at almost sea level, not used to higher elevations, so I should be seeing Shasta soon. But give you a pan real quick. Well, it looks like it's be about a foot of snow now. I'm about 1.5 miles, maybe 1.4 miles from the summit. So you get a glimpse of where I'm going. I'm going up to that peak right there. Hopefully I can get a picture of a Lassen Peak being reflected in the water, because hey, there's no wind at all, which makes this really, really nice. So it's just a day calm. Well, it just started getting a little steeper, so looks like it goes up along this ridge line here. I'll give you a view. So right up there, all the way up there, and all the way to the top. So looks like I have to take a lot of rest stops from here. So, I have about a half a mile left to go. It's been slow and steady. Some areas have been pretty rough, some not too bad. Coming around the corner here. Well, I'm coming up to one of the peaks. I don't know if it's the summit or not, but I'm just coming up to it. So this is what it looks like. Oh. Let's see. I don't know. Looks like I got to do over there. But oh, there's Mount Shasta. So Mount Shasta is 14,179 feet. And then over here is the crater. One is the cinder cone. Now, I hiked the cinder cone last year, and it was great. It was awesome. It was amazing. Definitely highly recommend that one. And then there's a plug dome, and that plug dome is what Mount Lassen is. Or not, I don't know if it's a mountain. It's a volcano. Lassen is a plug dome, and then you have composite, and then you have shield. So Lassen National Park has all four, which is pretty amazing. It's incredible up here. So the sky is very blue. Hardly a cloud in the sky. It's a little hazy out there, but it's pretty awesome. So looks like I'm going to head over to the very peak, the summit. Well, I made it to the summit. It is about 1 o'clock. I'll give you a pan view of what it looks like. Heading back down. It should be a lot easier. You know, at least I always think it's easier going down than up. It took about 3 hours to get up here. And then it'll take me about 4 hours to get home. I'm going to take a different way. I kind of avoided the Clear Lakes area because of the wildfires. And I figure if I take I think it's 29 or something like that, and stay north of Clear Lake, hopefully the roads will be open and I'll be able to just go up that way and then get out above Ukiah and then just head south on 101 and try to avoid all the traffic in the Bay Area. So this is what I'm going up right now. Absolutely a gorgeous day up here. I'm coming up on my last switchback. It's so much easier coming down than it is going up. So it's actually, you know, half of it's up, the other half is down. So it's gotten slushy in the lower part. So after this, I'm gonna probably go make some lunch and then make my way back home. On the Lassen website, they mentioned to wear hiking boots because it's a rocky trail, and to bring trekking poles. So that's good advice. So if you decide to go up there, definitely that's my advice as well, is wear hiking boots and bring trekking poles, and then at least 3 bottles of water. So well, I mentioned I was going to have lunch, so it's about an hour to civilization, and so I brought my lunch with me. So what I have is the Mountain House lasagna meat sauce with lasagna meat sauce. And let's see, open the package, remove the this air raid thing out of it. You don't want to eat that. And then add 2 cups of boiling water in the pouch and wait 8 to 9 minutes. So what I have here is my stove. Gotta get out of here. This is about $6 or $7 off of Amazon, and it works really well. So what I'm going to do is just screw it on the propane tank. Goes on there. Fill 2 cups of water in here, and it takes about 3 to 4 minutes to boil. Okay, so I've got the stove on the propane tank. I spread all the arms out, and these little things go out like this. Kind of gives you a little more surface area. All I do is give it some gas. Oh, here we go. So we just wait for the water to boil. So I'm going to show you. Right now we are at a full boil. Let's see. Put that in there. And what I have is my titanium spork. And use that to stir it and rehydrate everything. As you can see in my backdrop here, there's a Lassen Peak. Forget what those two are called. And there's that lake right here. So once this has been sitting for about 10 minutes, I usually give it a little longer, and I'll eat it and then get on out of here.